Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. I'm coming back with another page for you in album. So I've got my paper ready. Just hope it's not a sample piece. No, that's the one. 8 3/4. That be the one. So I've just sorted out some of my drawers and found some envelopes. These are about 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I've taken the tops off. So I'm going to attach these on here with a connector, obviously, and then we're going to add DSP both sides, and I'm going to leave it so I'm not going to cut a V out. It's going to be full, but so I'll only glue this section. So when we add our connectors, they will open up this way, and then I'm going to have like a pocket at the bottom of this one. So yeah, I'm going to have one there, and I'm going to have one here. But when they open up, she can add photos in there and add these for photos that both sides, hence the reason I'm adding the two. There's going to be a bottom pocket, and then I'm going to have two like little zigzag, just half the size, half the size, so she can add more photos on those as well. Pocket then to add more in, and then a nice little booklet, so when these are all closed, this is closed, this is closed, pocket's gonna have to get attached first, isn't it? So I can add them to keep them closed. I might do a little bit of a waterfall with them later on somewhere. So there's 6 1/4. I might not add the pocket actually. We could actually add a side pocket. So they are definitely 6 1/4. So if I cut these to 6 1/4, and then 1 inches, and I'll have 2 of those. For our connectors. And what's that one? Is that about 1 inch? Just short, so that'll make another connector later. So if we do a few more, ready for later. One, that should do. I can score them at 1/2 inch and attach those. They're for those 4 later on. So I told you these little bits would come in handy. I need to score these now at 1/2 inch. I mean, why not add envelopes? Why not? They're already made and shaped and formed for you, so you might as well use them. So 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. These won't get seen because we will cover them with DSP and cardstock anyway. So I want them attached on the bottom, and if there's any overhang, I can just snip it off. So glue at the ready. I've even got my ink out ready for sponging because I keep forgetting to sponge. Some of them anyway. So this is my 3rd video today. I do try and film as much as I can. I don't go away and come back in a day's time. I try and film 3 or 4 for 3 or 4 hours. So any overhang, we can just nip that off. Because it's not a precise measurement on my guillotine, I might as well just nick that off. We can do the same with this one. And I can use white card as so that's going to get attached. That's brilliant, isn't it? Can add this one now, and then we could add some DSP, or just leave on one side DSP and then leave the other side plain white. So she can use it as a photo mat. Perfect, look at that. Now right along the edge, more or less. They'll open up, that's the main thing. Perfect. And then, like I say, a piece of white card on there. Now, 6 1/4 by 6, and I'll use the other trimmer just to make sure I've got it bang on. So, I don't have to pull the arm out. 6 1/4 is there. Ah, should we make these 6 1/8? Yeah, let's make them 6 1/8 by 6 1/8. So there's one. And the DSP can be the same. So don't ever throw these because they come in handy for journaling spots. So there's 2. We could actually add 4. You know, like one, I'll go on the front there. Beautifully. And then sturdy that one up on the back as well. And then add DSP at 6 by 6. Oh, that would save because you won't have any odd sizes. Oh, let's do that then. Let's grab some more card. I always pick up too many. 2. This is just cheap card I get from the range. If it's only for layers or photo matting, then that's what I do. Look, I keep getting my paper in the way. I told you I was a mucky crafter. So there we go. That didn't take no time at all. So you just take an envelope. Let's glue this section of our envelope. So we know where to add the glue. And then when we put photo mats inside, we can have some little tabs on the side that will perfect. Really speaking then, we could have made them 6 1/8 and added the extra and just scored ½ inch. Maybe I'll do that on the other envelopes. And then we can pop that one on there. I know she said she didn't want it large, but I'm sure she'll fill it with photos. She could always wait and take photos when she goes on her honeymoon, because they like to go abroad a lot and they like to stay in villas, and so there's one. Isn't that perfect? Still got its side opening. And then these cards that we cut off that were slightly smaller would be perfect in there. So let's cut them down to 6 1/8 as well. In fact, I'm just going to cut these down to 6. And that can go inside. And we can add a little pull tab on there to pull that out. Perfect. So let's cut this one down to 6 as well. Told you, don't throw these bits away. These will make some lovely tags. So that's our author envelope. I'll just stick it in there for a second. We've got the paper for those. Oh, I nearly shoved that under my desk then. So, just... What a good idea. Mr. Boyce just realised he's making a lot of noise and he's left the living room door open. Bless his little soul. He's good. So, you want it just so you can close that. And that one is going inside there. And it makes them a lot stronger as well. Okay, you know what you like. I know, right? Mind you, I'm just about to cover it up, so stop faffing. I will be making more albums. I've got one each to make for the kids, ready for their birthdays next year. And Lola's got her little Polaroid camera so she can... Oops, that seems to... That's better. She likes to take small photos, so we can add lots of little photo space for her album. So now these can get... Right, let's decide first. I'm going to attach, leave a little gap. Perfect. I'm just going to add them. Whoops. So I'm leaving a little gap, top, bottom, and down the side. I am a mucky pup. I need to get a new glue eraser as well. It's not glue. Oh, I'll get something to disguise that. So that's one. So I need to open this one and attach this one on the... Oh, mind you, let's add one that side. Let's attach the other one this side. That way we can still get away with that pocket. Yay! See? Let's close that over just for a second. See, you can have an idea in your head and then all of a sudden you've changed your mind. And it still works. So again, pull this flat back, attach this. And that is perfectly level. Give that a burnish down. That is perfect. So yes, we can have then my connectors for my other envelopes. Let's keep those all together. Put them under there out the way. So we've got plenty of space for adding photos. We could now have a top flap, or those zigzag flaps. Gayn's brain's taking over time. So she's got a chance, a beautiful 6x4, easy on there, no problem. 6, come down 4, you could even add some DSP on there, and DSP on the front. Oh, I love it. We can, yeah, let's have a look. Right, now we need to work out, leave about 1 mil either side. So I'm talking 7 1/8. Yeah, move that out of the way before I dump loads more ink all over it. So let's even say 7. So 3.5 by, and we're coming down to here. 3.5 by 6.25. So if we do them to 6, so if I do 3.5 by 12, I haven't got any long strips left, or have I? Oh, I've got these. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect indeed. And they measure, oh, plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. So, 3.5. And 3.5. And now we're going to score these at 1/2 inch. And then what we're going to do, we're going to tuck that over. And then we're going to just fold this up just under that score line. So keep that closed and then just fold that in half. And we're going to do that on both of them. Because if you folded that over, then when you tuck these under, they then are going to be exactly the same on both sides. So when we attach those on there and on there, oh crumbs, they're going to sit side by side. Our pocket's going to be there, and we're going to have a little booklet that will keep those closed. So when they open up, they'll open up again. Perfect. Oh, I'm loving it. So, just using this as a guide for a second. Keeping away from all those edges. Doesn't seem straight. That's better. That's better. So she open up and open up and down, and then the same with this one. Open up. Yay! Something different on every page. Making sure they sit right next to each other. And there's no gap. Let's have a check. So open up and open up. They're lined up beautifully. Lovely. Add white card on the back. So we've got, they're too narrow. Oh, look at them. Perfect. Excuse me. I'm going to cut those. They are 3.5. So 3 and 3/8. So I've got 2, so we need another 2. Check that that's the same distance. Well, that's a little bit shorter, isn't it? There are pages. Oh no, one isn't. So that can come down to there. Check our distance now. Perfect. Three and 3/8. And 3 and 3/8. So we'll have a DSP on the top. So, oh, we actually need one more. One. That needs a little slither coming off. 2. And 3. Let's attach that one because that one looks like it's fitting okay. Fireworks again. Excuse me. Oh, fits lovely. So that one should fit lovely too. And it does. It's just me being me. Thing is, I've got open things here and I need space. So. Oh, that's perfect actually. So let us close that. And I'm going to add another one there. So we've just got DSP to go on the tops. And plenty of space for photos. Lovely. So that one can go over, and we can get that one for there. This one is coming together just how I planned. Right, there's our piece gone. That is the perfect width. So another 2 and we're done with the white. 3 and 3/8. Perfect. Love it. You can add all sorts to these, can you? Whoops. We have to come up just a dash on this one. For some reason that seems a tad smaller. It's perfect fitting just. How am I missing? Oh, that's right. Piece there. Gaynor's going to lolly. I'm going to add a little strip of DSP on some of these, just to brighten up the page. Maybe just being a cloud of white. So making sure it's level at the top. And when we mean level, again, we mean straight. This then can go back over here and fold it over. Love that. Because those little pieces, they're going to have a little strip at the top. These ones will have a little strip at the bottom, and these will have a strip at the, that one will have one at the bottom. So we just alternate them. So plenty of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, and then inside 11, 12, because you can do them on both sides. 13, 14, 15, 16 spaces there, plus space there. Now we're going to add a pocket. I've got this piece here. I'm going to score it 1/2 inch. Fold that over for a sec. We want to come away, we don't want to go too close. Problem then we've got here is here. So I'm going to come in just a fraction. I'm going to score that there. Just going to put that on the floor for a sec, because I'm going to do a pocket bottom, a proper pocket bottom, because we haven't got much bulk on this page. So check my distance. Oh, I cut that a bit short. No, actually, that's perfect. I'm going to add strips of DSP down there, so I'm going to score this as well at 1/2 inch on the bottom. going to try and ram too much in each video, because last time I messed up big time and put a 3-hour video on of 2 parts of the video I'd already filmed, because I've got everything on the computer top. And that can get attached down there. I might take a trim off that actually. I can't on that one. No, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. That is going to be perfect. They do fold over there, so I might even have to shorten that down. I will. I will. So if I take this to just a fraction below, when I add our booklet, it'll keep those pages in. Perfect. Loving it. The pencil measurement for me is way better than marking and scoring and all that, because you just get the right measurement, I think. I'm just going to hold them into place, just so when I'm going to come to glue, it's all attached and I'm going to pop, and I haven't got to mess with flaps. Lovely. Down to the bottom. Just leave yourself a little white border. And then, obviously then something will keep those closed. And then we can add that. Ooh. Lovely, I like it. That's perfect. So obviously you're going to need something a little bit bigger than that, which I will make at another stage. Or, will that fit? Oh, we could add an envelope in there to keep that closed. Nope, I'm not going to use an envelope. I will use those later, but I'm not going to use them right this second, because I'm going to do a waterfall feature with those, like I'm saying. I think that is so sweet. Yay! And I'll do the booklets at a later stage. Right, time to get some paper done. I love these papers, absolutely gorgeous. So, but the thing is, if I add that there, I'm going to need another slice for there, and I don't have it. So, I do have 2 beautiful pieces of this. I know the pattern's on the side, but at least they're the perfect width. So flip them over. I know they're both exactly the same size. Keep strips like that. Obviously you can't keep strips like, well, you can if you wanted, but just going to measure that out. Loving it. Perfect. So check. Perfect. Check. Perfect. Spongeroonie. Oh, I've just had an idea. I'll show you in a minute. Love it. I hope she likes it. I think she will. Let's get these glued in. Three and 3/8. Beautiful. Keeping it level at the bottom. So I'm going to add one of these and I'm going to attach it there, but I'm only going to attach it to one side. That way she's going to get confused. So I'm going to spin that so the flowers, oh, I don't know, are that way because you can write then. I'm going to glue that side down. So the centre of them flowers, I'm just going to keep that side there. That is perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. So, there's 6 1/4. So if I add 2 inches, that leaves 4 1/4 space for a photo by 6 1/4. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, pink crackling. Oh, that's quite nice actually, isn't it? More than enough there. So if we make these 6 inches by 2. These then will be attached on here, and they've got their little border all the way around. Perfect. And if we only glue 3 sides, they can be a little tuck area as well. Ooh. Oh, my little dies. They're ones that I had from In Love Arts. And I did a video saying, oh, BB Crafts, BB Crafts. No, they're from In Love Arts. Gaynor's got her head playing silly beggars. So now, that can also have a nice photo there, and also a tuck spot area so you can write things on. Oh, I'm getting good at this. Yes, let's do it. Checking my battery. In deep concentration. We need these to allow these to bone dry. So a little fraction. I'm not going to rub too hard. And oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of this again, and I've got my tag patch here, and I'm going to see if I can get I'm not going to manage 3. Look at that perfect fit. All these little bits come in handy, you know, when you're doing a little photo mat. I'm going to glue 2 together for strength. Fold that over then, because I've our little card inside. Because it's only paper, designers use paper. You don't want it to tug on it and it come off. So I'm going to leave it in the centre. You actually put it in the centre again, it would help. That's not in the centre, but it's close as. If you wanted to disguise those now, you could add DSP. But I think they're perfect just the way they are. Why won't you go in? It's only an envelope. There we go. And you can leave those little tags pulled out on the side. You could even add bits of ribbon, but you'd have had to cover then with the DSP. These are so cute. And there's our little poles. It's just catching on there, that's all. Even if they were to go all the way in, you can still see them poking out, so you'd know to pull. But there we have, that is absolutely gorgeous. I am loving the writing. So I'm going to add that right down here. Just the perfect width, look at that. Just, oh my goodness, Gaynor. Oh, distressing me out. Oh, it'll come off later, don't worry. I will use my sand eraser. And get that off. Look at that. Congratulations. Do you think that would look stupid? I think that would look quite nice actually. What do you reckon? I think that's really cute. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Lovely little pattern. I do like the writing now. But it's a wedding album and we need to see all these little components about getting married. Parts of the wedding dress, parts of the congratulations. Absolutely beautiful. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then, like I'm saying, I know it's not the right size, but that will keep them. They're not going to, mind you, oh yes, we're going to definitely need something. Oh look. that. Perfect. Oh, thank God for small mercies. Maybe I should have put a lip on them, but I don't mind. But they will. Oh, they're still light flattish. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, for the fronts, let's find something we've not used already. Oh, do you know that piece I cut off at the angle? I added the DSP. I know it's way too big for here. Tuck spots. Oh, don't now. Gaynor gets carried away. So we've used this pattern. That's got things on. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Look how beautiful that is. And it's got a picture of the cake on the bottom there. Oh, I love it. 6 by 6, remember? So, six. Whoa. By 6. Beautiful. Nice little border all the way around. Oh, I love it. Isn't that gorgeous? Sponge. This is another pink page, can you tell? I never think to add an extra score line because of bulking it up. Because I didn't think I was going to be doing it this thick. But my sister's worth it. She's my baby sister anyway. Yeah, my other sister seems to have like this 7-year itch thing. She goes out with someone for 7 years and then they break up. I don't think she's ever had a relationship longer than 7 years. She was going to get married to a gentleman once. They'd only been together about 8 months when he asked her. She said yes. Then he turned out to be psycho, so that didn't happen. Oh, bless her. She's with a young lad now who's about 10 years younger than her. That'll last about 7 years. Oh, I love her to bits though. Her name's Lorraine. And my youngest sister's called Tina. That is divine. So, do we add this piece? So it adds to it, or do we spin it up? No, we've got to add it. Got to. It's just stunning. She can still add photos. On these sections as well. So let's see which way those roses are going. That's the right way round. Battery's getting really low now, but we've finished this page. I'm going to go off and have some tea, because I'm a bit starving Marvin, as these say. It's what they call bonfire night tomorrow, so you in the UK will know what I'm on about, but in America it's the gun plot from many moons ago. Don't ask me when. Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament. So they burned him on a stake. Hence the reason we have bonfire night. Because they built a bonfire and they burned him on a stake. So rumour says. Right, ladies, I'm sorry, but my fingers are full of pink and glue. I've got to wash them off. Don't want to transfer it onto my lovely sister's album. I got most of it off. Oh, that'll come off in a minute. But there we go, I'm finished. We've made these beautiful pages. I love that. So photo there, 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 there. Add some journaling spots. Obviously it's going to have a booklet in. And then this opens up there and there, as you know. And so does this one. Perfect. They sit there, and then I'm going to have something in the pocket. Beautiful. And then, oh, I love it. And then we've got places in here. I might add some DSP to that at the end, but then I don't have it too bulky. But I think that's just perfect. So I'm going to love and leave you all, and I'll be back on the next video, which will be after my tea tonight, but you won't see it till the next day. People say how long does it take to make you an album, and they don't realise that over the space of say 2.5 days it's done. But it's videoed over 8 or 9 times because we don't want to bore you every single day with too long a video. I know some people like it, but trust me, it can get a bit monotonous. I can't wait to start the decorations with the hot glue gun as well. That will be great. Ribbons, lace, trim and bits. Oh, I'm going to clean my desk, it's stinky. But there we go, I'm going to pop that in the album, and we could possibly add a little, oh, do you know, I know what I'm going to do on the next page. We're going to do some horizontal die cutting of our cardstock, get the shape we want of our DSP, and then cut it into strips. And then reverse one, keep it straight, reverse it, keep it straight. But we're only going to glue around the edges, that way we can use them as tuck spots. Oh my gosh, where did that one come from? So, that's page 4. 4 more to go. See you soon. Take care. I love you all. Bye.